turkey and sawfish and oxtail. You'll have your moment, Kiwi.
Sorry, I'm never drinking on my hand. A rum.
Send it to my story.
I love it.
Welcome to Red Carpet Ready Hollywood Style, where we talk about everything from what you wear to how you style your hair. On today's show, join us at the Caribbean Heritage Awards. But before we head over to Christine in Hollywood, here are some of my favorite looks from the blue carpet. Glenn Turman, a Hollywood legend, and his Jamaican wife Joanne were classy in black. Joanne wore a long black gown with a statement shawl and hints of gold in her accessories. Glenn wore a tan blazer to add a pop of color to his look. Brian Edwards, a filmmaker, wore all black, with a white button-up with a tassel necklace as a statement piece matching his silver shoes. Entertainer and filmmaker Papa Juggy and his spouse were vibrant in blue. She wore a flowy, royal blue dress with hints of gold jewelry. Papa wore a velvet blazer, matching his spouse with black loafers to add to his chill, classy look. Dr. Claire Nelson, the reason we have Caribbean American Heritage Month in the States, looking radiant as usual in her Afrocentric wear. This piece was embroidered in gold on orange fabric. Underneath, she wore a sparkly gold top to bring out the gold in her look. Beautiful. Kibwe, former pro basketball player, and his wife Jocelyn, former America's Next Top Model contestant, they were also dressed in classy dark tones. Jocelyn wore a long sleek gown with a high slit with statement pieces of silver on her neck and heels. Kibwe wore a red tie being his pop of color and camel colored shoes to contrast the black. Classic. All these looks, red carpet ready.
Hi, this is Christina from My Key TV, coming to you live from Hollywood at the Caribbean Heritage Gala, where tonight 4 amazing people are being honored. Lisa Boykin, Lloyd Gregg, Joanne and Glenn Turman, and Tashaka Lee. Amazing people doing great things for our Caribbean community. I'm here with the beautiful couple, the Turmans, being awarded tonight. How does it feel to get an award for humanitarian work?
It's always such an honor to be recognized for things that you would just be doing anyhow in your life. But to receive a Caribbean Heritage Award with my Caribbean heritage background and with my 90-year-old mother here tonight too, that's real special.
A 90-year-old Jamaican
mom.
What is the background?
My whole family's Jamaican.
So am I.
Okay, so Kingston, Black River, and
Kingston too. Wonderful. What is your favorite thing about Jamaica?
Port Antonio.
I could marry her. It's my favorite as well.
The Trident Hotel in Port Antonio. We love it.
So tell me a little bit about Camp Giddy Up, a wonderful platform.
Well, it is. It's an endeavor that we never expected would last as long as it has. It's been over 25 years now that we've had Camp Giddy Up as an outlet for inner city youth to come to a ranch setting and learn how to ride horses and, rope cattle and sleep under the stars and sleep in tents and so on and so forth. That is an endeavor that has grown and that we're very proud of. So it's the Nine Winds Ranch Foundation. And of course my wife, she cooks every square meal for hundreds of kids.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and her amazing crew.
My mom has been there since the day one, helping with the kitchen too.
I'm here with the amazing Mr. Tashaka Lee, winning the Spirit Award tonight. How does that feel?
I'm humbled and very grateful for the opportunity to be recognized.
And are you a big fan of Caribbean people in general, being from Montserrat?
I don't think I have a choice, right? It's my heritage.
What's your favorite thing about Montserrat?
Trunkfish.
What is that?
Yes, exactly. See,
tell me. You have to tell everybody. Yes, what is that?
Trunkfish is a native fish in the Caribbean islands that has a hard shell that you roast it. So you put it in a foil pan and you stuff it. And you sort of eat the stuffed fish together, but you got to make it with this hard shell. There's not a lot of fish with hard shells.
That sounds really, really good. Tell me a little bit more about Montserrat.
And so it's the pressure point in the Caribbean. I think the one thing that people who do know about Montserrat have seen it on CNN. It's 150 years dormant volcano, came back to life in 1995 after 150 years of no activity. So I think many of my neighboring fellow Caribbean folks would say we could do without the ash that you're sending our way. But that's probably the thing that it's most known for right now.
I also hear that like volcano ash is good for like the skin and like the body. Is that true?
I think you take a look at this.
Okay, I would have to agree. Very good looking, very good looking. And what else about Montserrat do you think everybody needs to know?
Well, I think it's the way that the Caribbean used to be. Because we're smaller, we don't have we don't have the big hotels, we don't have the big tourism, we don't have the modernization of the South. It's very much the way that Caribbean was probably 100 years ago. It's I don't know, very, very friendly people, which is true for the rest of the Caribbean, but the hospitality, because we have to work harder for tourism in our island, it's a bit different.
Yeah, that's one of the things about Jamaica that I do not like so much, that we are so modernized.
Yeah.
We're so Americanized. So that's really awesome.
For what it's worth, my mother still walks around with a flashlight in her bag because of losing electricity.
Look, us island people are original for a reason. So, well, it was really nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you as well.
Please enjoy your night. So I'm here with Kibwe Trim, and he's going to tell me a little bit more about that name first.
Kibwe. Kibwe is a wonderful name that means blessed in Swahili. And I do think that I'm very blessed.
In what way?
In every way. Look at me.
Oh, wow. But we're asking you from Key TV to expand on your blessing and any platforms that you have at this time.
You know what? I'm a little kid from the islands, Trinidad and Tobago.
Wonderful.
Big up Trinidad and Tobago one time. Came here when I was 17 years old, received a basketball scholarship.
I would never have guessed you played basketball.
Right? Did 5 years.
Cricket.
Cricket is cool, but nah, basketball. I did 5 years at college, then I played 10 years professionally. I won this championship ring as a pro. I like to show it off.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. This is my company, LA Lime. I also run my own nonprofit foundation called Dream Chase International.
I love that. Tell us a little bit about that.
We basically provide tutoring, mentoring, and financial aid for kids that are doing well academically and in some type of discipline. You know, it's just my way to kind of give back and motivate the youth.
Who's here with you tonight? Looking so lovely.
This is.
Thank you. I'm Jocelyn Pennywell.
And Jocelyn, what do you do?
I do a lot of modeling, acting, hosting.
We like.
Yes, but most people know me from America's Next Top Model.
Very nice. Okay, wonderful. And are you of Caribbean heritage too or not?
No, I'm from Louisiana.
But you're by default. I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to you by default.
Okay.
We getting there.
Okay. Remember, he's a blessing. Yes. So, okay. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about Trinidad?
Man, I gotta say the food. I gotta say the food, the people, the culture. You know, we just a happy people, man. You know, that's it.
So clear up something for me. Do Trinas love Jamaicans? Yes or no?
Yeah, man.
And keep in mind, you're standing next to one.
Yeah, man. Big up Jamaica Street. Don't know.
Have you ever been to Jamaica?
Not yet. It's a.
Kibwe, you're not a blessing. You're missing. You're missing.
Yeah. It's a shame. I need to get there.
You've never been to Jamaica?
I have not, and I have many Jamaican friends who they not cool with that.
I don't even know if I can continue.
Oh man.
So tell me a little bit about Lime.
LA Lime. Well, obviously Lime. The word Lime in Trinidad means hang out or get together. So basically we have LA Hangout or LA Get Together. So we started a social network, basically where we bring people in business together. So we do different events. We bring people in the same room, and it's your job to know who's in the room and to figure out how to make progressive partnerships happen.
So where can we find out this information?
At l.a.lime on Instagram. And my Instagram is at ktrim54.
I'm here with filmmaker Brian Edwards. So tell us a little bit about your platform and what do you have going on?
Well, right now I'm here with my film, A Voice of the Monolith. It's a short film about a black punk moving through the hood and seeing the gentrifying force. So it's inter-community ideas of gentrification and who gives the right to live here and who lives where.
I love that. What made you come up with that idea?
Well, it's my senior thesis. I'm a Brooklyn College graduate, just graduated this past May. And I wanted to end out with something that I could say, it says something about the black community. It says something more than I will see elsewhere. I want to present films that aren't the norm, aren't like a slave narrative. I want something else to expand who we are.
I love that, and it's very powerful. So, I have to talk about your outfit. You're killing me. Tell me a little bit about the shoes, which are silver and dope. And what made you decide to, give us this outfit tonight?
Well, the shoes I actually got for $1.
I knew it. It couldn't be this easy.
Yeah, I got the shoes for $1 at secondhand store. Perfect fit, just grabbed them up. This I got from a thrift shop years ago. This is my grandmother's, her bracelet.
Well, I have to tell you, your style, I noticed it and I'm loving it. So enjoy tonight and good luck with your film. Where can we see it?
Well, it's private on not right now online because it's going out to other festivals, but be on the lookout for it.
Thank you. So nice to meet you. Tell me who you are and tell me exactly when you started in Hollywood.
100 years ago. I'm Roxanne Beckford, and when I came to Hollywood in 1990s, my first doctor was Lloyd Gregg, and my first job was on A Different World with Lynn Turner.
Love that show.
Yeah, it was a nice show.
So you're connected.
I was Whitley's cousin at the end.
You were Whitley's cousin? How long were you on the show?
Just at the very end, like a couple episodes at the end, and then went on to do a bunch of other fun things.
So have you been in Hollywood long, like the whole time?
Since Whopper Killed Philip, yeah. Long time. That's a long time.
So what brings you here tonight?
I saw Dr. Gregg's name being honored, and I said, I have to get there and see him. And my mom loves him.
So what part of Jamaica are you from?
Kingston. Born in Nuttall Hospital.
Me too! Oh my God, that's wonderful! Yeah. Okay, so talk to me a little bit about A Different World. There seemed to be a very strong Caribbean presence there. Is that true?
Yes, Don Lewis for sure. But everywhere. I mean, have you gone anywhere that you don't see Caribbean people
They admit to
Hollywood?
it. They admit to it.
Oh, we admit to it. I was on a great show with Michael Ralph. It was a pilot, so it never got picked up, with Patrick Dempsey.
Oh, we love.
Yeah, the three of us. It was fun. It was fun. But everywhere I go, there's Jamaicans.
So tell me, what's your favorite thing about Jamaica?
Water is so beautiful and warm as opposed to what's here.
Oh yeah, I don't do it here. I tell everybody it's not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. Okay, and what's your favorite Jamaican food?
Oxtail.
I love her, okay, because that's my favorite food. Ackee and saltfish and oxtail. Girl after my own heart. Well, it was so nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Walk good.
I know, you too? I'll log on. She's pretty dope. Lisa, tell me a little bit about the event tonight.
Well, this is such an amazing celebration of Caribbean heritage, and Marva Herman is an extraordinary servant leader in the Caribbean community. She does so much to lift up our culture and our people, and I am just so proud of her and of this wonderful celebration this evening.
What's your favorite thing about Cuba?
I'd have to say the beautiful people, the music, the culture, all of it.
So tell me a little bit about your Emmy-winning project, Passport to Cuba.
I am so very proud of this film. I worked with some very extraordinary filmmakers, my very dear friend Marlene Landine, who's the executive producer of the film. And it's such a heartwarming story about an Cuban-American family, father, mother, and the children, adult children who return to Cuba to retrace their roots and discover their history. And so I was very proud to be a part of that outstanding film, and very happy that it was also part of the Caribbean Heritage's Film Festival last year. And so other people got to enjoy this special journey with us.
Look who's joining me on the carpet.
Yeah, man, respect, you know.
Tell me all about your platform, Papa Juggy.
Yeah, man, they're the movements in the same way, you know. We have a new show called West Los Scandalous promoting out to California, you know. And the first show in LA, really, you know. We had some real life thing and some, you know.
What's the character?
Well, you know, play a bad man still, you know. We run LA, you know. So from a
bad man.
Yeah, man.
Doing that?
Yeah, man. You know. Yeah, man. Some see me have that image there, you know. But I just acting still, so you know. I just, you know, so we gotta do it still, you know.
How long have you been acting?
All my life, you know, sister. All my life, you know.
Wonderful.
Oh, yeah, man.
Tell me where you're from exactly. What island you're repping tonight?
Well, I was born in London, England, you know, but I grew up in St. Lucia, you know. So you know.
You're a Lucian.
Yeah, man. Big up, you know. Yeah, man. I love my country still, you know.
Well, you're looking very fly tonight. Who are you wearing?
Yeah, man. Hey. I'm an Italian dresser from downtown just setting up today, you know, because, you know, I never know too much, you know, so I just saw, you know.
Everything looking extremely fresh and clean. Well, tell us again what you're in.
Well, the show is called A Westlaw Scandalous, it's coming up. You could actually check the previews right now on YouTube, the promotion, for right now. Because it's like a spit to see, So, check it out for free right now, people. It's nice, man, And
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, man, I play a role named Jacka, I'm a brethren alongside Maka. I'm a mad night, man. Check it out, man. And the maddest thing, man. Trust, Well,
it's so good to see you. Thanks for joining me, okay? So tell me a little bit about yourself, your name, and what your platform is currently.
Okay, so my name is Andres Osechi, originally from Colombia, living in LA now. I'm a filmmaker, songwriter, activist. So my next project is called The Flame You Keep, and it's in support of refugees. It's going to be a music video and also working on a comic for the UN. Just this administration has been terrible for our communities, so we have to, it's all hands on deck kind of moment. So I'm trying to do what I can with the music and, singing live, making the films and making comic books.
So Andres, tell me, where can we see your film?
My name, Andres, A-N-D-R-E-S, Useche, U-S-E-C-H-E, on YouTube. You can find all my films for free. I put my music up online on SoundCloud for free as well, for free download.
I love that. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you. I'm here with the lovely Dr. Greg, being honored tonight. Please tell me a little bit about how it feels to be honored tonight at Caribbean Heritage.
It is a bit overwhelming. I was asked a year ago, and it took me a little bit aback because I usually live a very, very quiet, subdued life. But it's an honor and a privilege.
And it's so lovely to see you. So tell me, what does it mean to be here, though?
It means that the things that I have tried to do in my life are being recognized by people I didn't know were even watching what I was doing. And that is very comforting.
And what would you say your strongest platform is at this time?
My strongest platform is that I try to help people who are not as fortunate as I am, wherever I go. And it's a very simple edict that I live by, and that's it.
So tell me, I have to ask you, what you miss the most about Jamaica?
Food.
That's a general consensus. Specifically, which food?
Ackee and saltfish.
Man after my own heart. I love that very, very, very much. So please tell me a little bit about your role for USA for Africa as a Jamaican.
Well, USA for Africa was started in 1985. I am one of the founding members of that. When Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson got together and wrote the song, a group of us got together and decided we'd start an organization which was aimed entirely at helping the Ethiopian famine and correcting as much as we could. We raised about $100 million and started an organization that has persisted since. I am now the chairman of the organization, and so I visit Africa as often as possible.
I'm told that you're a doctor to the stars, which is a very big deal in Hollywood. Tell me a little bit about that. How does that feel?
That is something that crept up on me. It wasn't intended. It just happened as I practiced that I attracted a lot of people in the entertainment industry.
So that's not a rumor, it's a fact.
It has been said.
And how does it feel?
I make sure that there is no distinction between my patients, and they're all stars.
Oh, very nicely said. Very, very nicely said. Well, I hope to be a patient of yours soon, because I am in Hollywood as a Jamaican. So.
Well, what part of Jamaica?
Kingston.
Hey.
I'm here with the lovely Dr. Claire Nelson. What does it mean to you to be here?
I think in this current climate, political climate, it's even more important to have June to be celebrated as Caribbean American Heritage Month and to designate and to recognize the many contributions that Caribbean people have made to making this country great already.
So tell me, what's your favorite thing about Jamaica?
Curry goat.
Well, we have a lot in common.
I should say it's my favorite thing about Jamaica. I mean, I spent most of my life in Jamaica. I got to America when I was 18 years old to go to college, University of Buffalo.
Nice.
And I've lived most of my life actually in Washington, D.C. area. And I must say I would not be anywhere else in America. I think when I was growing up in Jamaica at the time, I fell in love with a gentleman named Michael Manley. And he said that we could become the arbiters of a new world order. And I was 13, so you know how it is, your first love. And so I really believe what he said. And when I recognize recognize that American democracy is continually being shaped by new immigrants. And I know we love to complain. Jamaicans love to complain.
That's just us.
At large. But the thing about the American democracy is that we can do more than complain. We can actually do something about it. And so Caribbean American Heritage Month is not just about having galas and having carnivals and cultural events and eating good food, but it's also about helping us come together as Caribbean Americans to create the voice and the agency.
Energy.
Exactly. To help to do what? Dream the new American dream.
Have a wonderful night. You're so lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you.
TV for being here.
So introduce yourself so everybody can know who I am speaking with.
You're speaking to man, Leroy Mitchell, otherwise Indian, from the Caribbean Cricket Club.
Wonderful.
You know, we are the founder of the cricket club in LA.
My mother loved cricket, so enough respect.
A lot of respect.
What part of Jamaica are you from?
Kingston, only Kingston man in LA. Everybody else a countryman, like Damien and the man.
I have to agree.
That is off Walton Park Road. The Walton Park Road there, Kingston live.
I have to agree. I'm from Norbrook, so I know.
You see?
Can't lie.
Can't lie.
So tell me, what's the one thing you miss about Yard?
Everything. Everything. White rum and coconut water. Pretty girls. You know?
I have to tell you that I love white rum too. I don't like to admit it, but you got me. I love it too. It makes us speak different languages.
You better believe it. That's the best.
This is Christina, live in Hollywood from the Caribbean Heritage Gala for MyKey TV.
Thank you, Christina, and thank you for watching Red Carpet Ready Hollywood Style. Catch you on the next carpet.